shot kickers.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
No, get out of here.
Holy
Let's go.
Let's go!
Alright guys, real quick. Going into hunt kickers tonight. Still haven't got a picture of him or haven't seen him in about 2.5 weeks. But I'm gonna go in there where he had been showing up in the daylight every day. Before he quit coming there. I moved the camera so it's not in that area, but he could be coming through there now. So we're gonna go give it a shot. But the wind is perfect, east-northeast, which is right where he's gonna be coming from, the northwest. So our wind's gonna be going down, and I'll get underneath on the bottom side of where he's coming through at. And red moon and everything. It's supposed to be like 60 degrees tonight, so windy, and it's perfect condition for me to get in there with the wind. It'll help keep the noise down. I'm gonna be using a climber, so we're gonna get in there and see if we can't make it happen. Fingers crossed.
Alright guys, so just got set up. It's about, what time it is, 6 o'clock. And here after kickers this evening, this is where I last got pictures of it. And I haven't got pictures of him in about 3 weeks. But he was coming through here regular, going up to the bean field, and almost every day. And it was about 2 weeks after he shed his velvet too, so we're in here this evening. I haven't had cameras in here in probably a week and a half. So I'm gonna be watching to my left and to my right. He might come through this bottom one to the food plot, or he might be coming through these pines here going up. And this is kind of a staging area before they go up into the beans, so I'm hoping he comes right in here. He should be. If he comes in and does what I want him to do, it's gonna be a 25-yard shot. So we'll get locked in, get quiet, sit down, say a quick word of prayer, and we're gonna hope for the best. God in heaven, as I come before you just now, Lord, I thank you for this day. Thank you for your goodness to me. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your son Jesus, who died on the cross to save me from my sins, to where I can have eternal life through you. Lord, I hope beyond the grave. That is what keeps us going throughout the day. Lord, I ask as you see fit, Lord. You know I'm in here hunting kickers, and if I'm lucky enough to get him, Lord, I pray that you would receive all the glory and the honor, and your name would be glorified through it all. Lord, I ask that you would just be with the other hunters out there this evening. Just bless them, Lord. I pray for a successful hunt for them as well. Just go with us tonight. We commit all these things to you, Lord, in your name. Amen.
So after I got set up and in there and everything, the evening's rolling by. I'm just sitting there enjoying the evening, and I'm just hoping that Kickers is in the area and still betting where we had figured he was. And the evening rolls by. I didn't see a deer, and I started to take my camera equipment down, and I'd had my mic on, and I was taking it down, put it in my backpack, and I hear footsteps, and he's 20 yards from me closing. So right away I'm thinking, oh, that's Kickers. And sure enough, I grab my bow and swing it around, and when he pops out in those pines where I was hunting, it got dark early, and the shooting light ended at 8:13, and when I heard those footsteps, it was around 8 o'clock. And he walks in, and I'm on the edge of the pines on the last row, and so when he pops out, I can easily see him. I go, oh man, that's Kickers. And I had the camera on, as you can see, but the frame was just too dark, and I didn't have time to set the light, and I didn't have time to set the lighting right on the camera. And so he walks out, and when you can hear me draw back, my arrow pops off of my wrist, and I stop the arrow, and I pull back up, let up, and knock the arrow again. And he's at 11 yards when this happens, and so he's moving back out. He's angling away from me, and he gets to about 15, and I draw again. And when I drew, it done the same thing. The knock had popped off the string, and the arrow slid down. I stopped it again, knocked it again. Well, little did I know, my quiver had got jammed in the ground, and the knock had gotten separated. And when I clipped it in, I just didn't pay no attention to it. And from now on, this is also, once you get in the stand, draw your bow back. I wished I would have, because I could have killed him there, and we could have seen the Lumenok fly on camera. But so I knocked the arrow again for the third time, and he's walking out, and he's at about 20 yards. And I drew back, and I had to squat down to get underneath the branch, and I couldn't see my pin. Or I could just see part of it, just a little speck of it. And I centered him up in the housing, felt good about the shot, and shot. And when I did, you could just hear that thwack. And I knew right away I hit him good. And as you can hear, he runs off, and everything goes quiet and vanishes. So right away I called Jason.
I just shot Kickers. I told you, David. Heck yeah. Dude. I don't know. I got a complete pass through it. Sounded like I hit him in the guts. I just made sure I wasn't on his shoulder. I didn't even get him on video because it's too dark. But I don't even care. I just shot Kickers.
Are you serious, babe?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
That's freaking awesome, babe. Yeah, they shot Kickers.
I didn't get it on video though.
Are you kidding me?
It was too dark, but I don't care. The story is good enough that, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yes, baby.
I'm not sure where I hit him. I just know I hit him.
You just know you hit him.
Yes.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Shaking like a leaf.
I'm about to.
Holy cow.
I'm I'm not weak.
All right, guys, so I'm gonna recap what just happened. I'm at the truck right now. So, I will apologize about the footage because I was not able to get it off. In those pines there, it gets dark earlier than it does out in the open. I had plenty of shooting light as far as for me to see to shoot the deer, but it was just, I got him in frame, but you can't hardly see it, and I left the camera rolling just so that I could get the sound, the shot or whatever. And when I went to draw back, my arrow popped off my nock. Don't know why. I should have drew back with that arrow. That's one of the reasons why when you get in the stand, knock the arrow, draw your bow back, just to be safe. And I didn't do that. And it just so happened I knocked an arrow that I had it knocked last night as well when I was hunting. But anyways, it done that twice, and the third time I was able to get drew back and the arrow stayed knocked, and I made a shot on him. I went and looked at the arrow. I snuck down, was real quiet, went and looked at the arrow. It's covered in blood. Backing up a little bit, when I shot, the shot felt good, and it just blew right through him. I think I hit him perfect, honestly. But the arrow's covered in blood. There's no guts on it, and either I hit that back artery or I just pinwheeled him. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna call my buddy Chad. He's gonna come down here with, or I'm gonna see if he's gonna come down with his dog, and then Gary and Jason, they're both gonna grab their thermals, and we're just gonna creep in there, keep the dogs on a leash, and just ease through there. It sounded to me like after he ran off, he went like 50 yards and just stopped, and I wonder if he just didn't die there. And but anyways, this is epic, y'all. This is, wow, I can't believe it. So I wasn't even able to get my reaction in there, but it was, oh my, I didn't even have time to react. It was just bam, he was right there on top of me. But anyways, we're gonna make some phone calls here, and we'll catch back up with y'all when we hit the track. All right, guys, we've rallied the troops. Everybody for Hartsford Outdoors, but Lewis is here. He's working this evening, but we got Chad here with the dogs, and we're about to go in there and see if we can't find him. So fingers crossed. I think we made a good shot on him, and hopefully he's landing there 40 yards. What do you think, Forrest?
Oh, he's dead. He's dead where you last heard.
Yeah, he's standing right here.
Are you serious?
He comes down, he walked right here, and when the second time,
This goes right behind our house, doesn't it?
yeah.
Where's the arrow? That's more than 25 yards.
Right here's your arrow, Chad. See it? I think he went. I mean, he definitely.
I know it looks pink there. I was like, that's toast. And then I looked at the other side and it's a little red.
He came right through here and turned around.
Wait. Oh, that's good.
Why there's so much hair? Oh, that ain't good.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
Stop right there.
Yeah, right here. Right there. Doesn't matter when it's not straight. Because when it's going to it's dead, baby. Yeah, we are. We are. Are we? We're headed to the food club. We're headed to this side, coming towards Joe's.
Wait.
Hold up.
He dead.
He's dead. He's dead.
Look, get out of here. Get out of here. Where?
Right there. Right there.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Holy cow.
Oh, what a freaking beast. Dude.
Go.
Freaking time.
Woo. Let's freaking go, dude.
Congrats, man.
Look at the body on this deer.
Look at the rat. Look at the mass.
Oh,
I can't believe this.
good shot, Ronnie.
Right, you smoking. Look at that.
How many years you've been watching him?
He's a freaking tough.
This right here is what freaking dreams are made out of.
is huge.
Let me tell y'all something.
He's
I've
gonna-
lost sleep over this deer.
He's gonna.
Trying to figure this deer out. And to put my hand on this deer for so long. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Woo! What a
Like
joy.
That thing is.
Kansas.
What a joy.
Well, you deserve it.
Let me tell y'all something. That right there is a 6.5-year-old Georgia legend.
So he was rubbing up a tree right there.
How much?
Look at the Jason. Look how heavy he is.
Look at his mask right here.
Yeah, that's a stud, dude.
That thing is huge. How much is it gonna weigh?
That's a big old
Put your hands on him.
That's the best one you've ever done, right?
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah, that thing is.
Let's go. Finally.
14 points.
Stud. Man, I'm not sure if I ever seen a
Look,
deer
he's
that
been
big in
rubbing
my
on.
life.
He's been rubbing on. That's what I heard. I heard something back there thrashing around, but I thought it was a. I thought it was a coon coming down a tree.
You see him rubbing.
He was fixing to go start running them things.
Look at the mass.
Did you know he was coming through there?
No, Cam, I haven't got pictures of him
His
in
tines
4
are
weeks.
pretty long.
No way.
And right there is where I was getting
I
pictures
mean,
of him.
that time right there's over 9 inches.
It don't matter to me what he scored.
Cameras out. They used to have cameras in there.
No, I took him out of there because he wasn't coming by.
That's why. 6.5 years old.
Look at the, y'all check out the body on this deer.
Yeah, he's
Oh, he's 200 plus easy.
240.
Yeah.
240, 260.
Tell him you got him close to Dooley County.
This is what I remembered seeing too. Was this G4? That's gonna break an inch, ain't he?
Yeah, that is some
How many
count.
points does he have? I ain't even counting yet. I think Cam done did.
I did.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
14 points.
14 points.
It's close to a Kansas deer you're ever gonna kill.
Yeah.
Like,
That
it looks
thing
like a
is
straight Kansas deer.
huge.
Are you in the GON thing?
I am.
'Cause
They
you just won this week by
G-
a long shot.
Yeah, you just
GON
smoked
just
this one.
called me yesterday, day before yesterday. Who was standing beside me when they
Oh,
called?
was it me, Lewis, and Doug were there?
And they said they want to confirm my mailing address. Hey, how about this? So the guy calls me from Trails in Taxidermy, and he said, your turkey's ready. I said, all right, well, hopefully I'll be up there. I was kidding. I said, hopefully I'll be up there in 2 weeks, and I'll swap it out for a buck.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Can you wrap your fingers around his base there?
They can just say touch.
Stud. Where did you hit him? Flip him on the other side. Looks like you're smoking.
You're definitely concerned.
Oh, it was bad.
Oh, you were a good bit back.
I don't know that I've
Exodus,
seen one
baby.
that big yet.
Dude, you cleaned
Bro.
her out. That thing went a long way.
Is that an extra?
Absolutely.
Enter.
Went all
That's
the
the
way
entry.
through that deer.
Look at that,
One-
Chad. That Forrest and Grandpa got one time years ago.
Look at the body.
You can't even make the picture make him look as big. He's
I mean,
got so much character.
Look at
it
the
ain't
mass
even-
on the G2 on his right side.
All right, guys. Well, since we calmed down a little bit and I can put sentences together, I'll try try to tell y'all what's going on here. He didn't run that far. What do y'all think he ran? 40, 50 yards or so? And piled up right here. I absolutely smoked him. There's no doubt that was a Lord guided arrow, because it wasn't, I couldn't see very good, and I just made the best of the situation that I had. Unfortunately, I didn't get it on video, but this deer is means a lot more to me than any video will be. We've had a ton of history with this deer. He is 6.5 years old this year. Jason had actually passed this deer up when he was 4 years old, because actually he didn't pass him up. I tell you that about, he was tagged out and wasn't able to shoot this deer. He said he was 145 inches roughly when he walked by him. And then last year I actually had missed this deer, and he disappeared, came back here where I shot him later on in the season, but he just never came in the daylight. And leading up to this summer, I fed him on the feeder there all summer until about July, last of July, and he just vanished. Started freaking out, moved cameras, figured out where he was, pinpointed him down here close to where I shot him, and I went in and tried to prep the tree to hunt about 2 weeks before the season came in. I was going to try to give him enough time to let it cool down and he would be comfortable coming in. And I cut too many trees down, and I didn't cut many to start with. It was like 3, and I cut him down, and he didn't like it. The first time he came to the camera, you could see he just wasn't having it. So he didn't. Last I got pictures of him was August 23rd. Today's September 15th, right?
Yeah.
And tonight was the first time I've seen him since then. Well, I take that back. There was a time I thought I seen him on the food plot, but I wasn't 100% sure. And this is only my second sit for him, and I had to wait on the right wind to get in here and hunt him. I needed a northeast east wind, and that's exactly what I got tonight. And guys, I'm telling y'all, I'm blessed. I thank the Lord for this opportunity right here. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is what getting outdoors and enjoying something like this is just what it's all about. God made these outdoors for us to get out and enjoy, and he made these beautiful creatures. There's no doubt no man could ever come up with anything like this. I'm honored to be able to hunt this deer. These animals are just majestic. I'm telling y'all, it's just something about it that gets the blood pumping, and there's nothing like it. So we're gonna get him drug out. I got a lot of buddies that are wanting to see him. All my guys are here. This is my crew. I'm telling y'all, if you do this without friends, get some friends to do it with, because it makes it all that much more better. Gary's coming up here now with the 4-wheeler. We're gonna get him loaded up. We're gonna take some more pictures of him tomorrow, and get a better look at him. But we're gonna throw a tape on him tonight, and like I said, go show some buddies.
69, 65,
60. Plus 11? Yeah. Plus 16.
yeah.
161.
Good boom, baby, let's go.
161.
Let's freaking go.
How?
How? Mass!
That is a giant! 161.
Let's go. Chad knew as soon as he seen it, he said that's 160.
See, there's that 1/8 on the spread. Well, I guess my 161 and 1/8.
What you got?
I said 163.
I guess 157 3/8.
So John knew that he was going to go over 160.
I knew he was going to go over 160. I honestly thought he was going to be pushing 165.
We scored.
161 and 1/8.
Alright guys, well we got him out this morning and took some more better pictures of him. You can actually see what he is now. Just super massive deer. I'm super happy with him. First of all, I want to thank the Lord above for giving me this opportunity to take a deer of this caliber. It is a blessing and I'm thankful for it. And it's crazy to think that the chapter is closing on kickers, but it has closed, and I'm blessed to be able to be sitting behind him right now We threw a tape on him last night, and we rough scored him at around 161, and he'll get officially scored here in the next few weeks. So, but it doesn't matter about score. He's a special deer to me. We got a lot of history with him, like I've been saying all along, and he definitely means a lot to me. And was able to knock him down with the new Matthews here, sweet shooting bow. I was able to make a good shot on him then, and super blessed, like I said, and hopefully we can keep the trend here rolling on Hartsford Outdoors. There's a lot of bucks dropping in the area here. This week was a good week, and that's it for kickers. Like I said, the chapter is closed. I don't know what we're hunting next, but we're going to try to get on something else, and hopefully we can continue this trend. So we appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to our channel. That would help us out, and we'll see you guys in the next video.